Charge of murder in the first degree. What is your plea?
Guilty.
A Spokane teen suspected in the brutal, fatal beating of a World War II veteran, Shorty Belton, finally admits he did it. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nadine Woodward. It's a case that gained national attention and sparked outrage in the Spokane community. And today, a year and a half after the crime, 17-year-old Keenan Adams Kennard changed his plea to guilty. KXLY4's Alex LeFriec working for you with news that the other suspect in the case has filed a motion and will be in court tomorrow. So, Alex, is he expected to change his plea too?
Nadine, Glenn, his trial is scheduled to start on Monday, but we really don't know what this motion tomorrow will be. What we do know is that Keenan Adams Kennard made a deal today, a minimum of 20 years in prison in exchange for dropping the robbery and conspiracy charges. Today, Adams Kennard was led into court by half a dozen corrections deputies. Before he was allowed to enter his plea, Judge Sam Koza questioned him to make sure the 17-year-old understands the plea agreement and that once he entered his plea, he couldn't take it back or appeal his conviction. The state then detailed the strengths of its case, including the fact that Adam Kennard's fingerprints were found on Shorty Belton's car and that multiple surveillance cameras show Adams Kennard and Demetrius Glenn running from the area. Spokane County Prosecutor Larry Haskell explained why the plea agreement and the 20-year sentence is appropriate given the facts of this case.
The age of Mr. Keenan Kennard at the time of the incident, 16 years old, and including 16-year-old immaturity, impetuosity, and failure to appreciate risks and consequences of an act, and also including the defendant's home environment and the fact that no weapons were used in the commission of this crime.
The actual sentencing in this case will be carried out by Judge Annette Police and probably won't happen until February at the earliest. Demetrius Glenn faces the same charges as Kennard, but turned himself in 2 days after the murder, whereas Adams Kennard was on there was a 5-day manhunt for Kennard before he was arrested. Reporting live in the studio tonight, Alex LeFriec, KXLY4 News.
All right.